The Shallows is directed by Jaume-Collet Serra, director of House of Wax. And the plot of The Shallows is we meet Nancy Adams. She is a medical student. She is still reeling from the loss of her mother, and she travels to a secluded beach for some much-needed solace. Despite the danger of surfing alone, Nancy decides to soak up the sun and hit the waves. Suddenly, a great white shark attacks, forcing her to swim to a giant rock for safety. Left injured and stranded for 200 yards from shore, the frightened young woman must fight for her life as the deadly predator circles her in its feeding ground. I enjoyed The Shallows. The Shallows was a really creepy film. And this is not just another day to beach. This movie is PG-13. There is blood. And this movie is pretty intense. And the movie's only an hour and 27 minutes. It doesn't feel like it. This movie is very, very intense. And just all the acting in this movie is so good. Blake Lively steals the show. She is gorgeous. She is hot in this movie. I like her as the main character. She was fun. But yes, the acting in this movie is great. Blake Lively steals the show. And all the acting in this movie is fine. I have nothing bad to say about the actors in this movie. Some people has called this a rehash of Jaws. This is not Jaws. This is The Shallows, okay? But anyway, yeah. This film was a good thriller. It was imaginative. The shark was very scary, and I like the character development of Blake Lively's character, Nancy. Nancy was a cool character, and when she fights the shark, it's cool, and it's also pretty fun. The movie is quick. It doesn't feel boring at all. Not at all. This movie doesn't feel boring at all. This movie knows what it wants to do, and this movie knows what it is, because this movie is just good. Yeah, the movie does suffer from some issues, but I'm not saying this movie is terrible, because this movie isn't. It is a cool film. And The Shallows, very good surprise. I was not expecting to like this, but I did anyway. And so for that, The Shallows will get a better than Vampire Diaries. Definitely check this movie out. Let me know what you think about The Shallows down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'll see you guys in the next one.